Okay, guys, we're recording now. It is Thursday, the 7th of May, 2015. Doing this a little, doing this a little early. Uh, I got started a little late. This is the 30 year, and I did not catch this signal. I should have. It was a good one, and I did not catch this. Again, I had kind of a downward bias, and today it looks like there was a pretty good reversal. Here was a long signal at 550. Uh, it kind of just ran away. Again, when it's up 8 or 10 ticks over the average, I'm gonna wait for a pullback. That didn't happen. I wouldn't have taken this trade anyway with my downward bias, but that proved to be the wrong trade. I did take this short signal up here at my little line that I've drawn, and it came right back and stopped me out pretty quickly. I took the same signal on ZN. Let's look at that real quick. See if I can change this. Hold on one second. M5. See what we got here. Yeah, looks very similar, but I took it on here and I got it. I made some profit on this guy, so that worked out, and I'm basically flat for the day. So the moral of this story is ZB. If you don't see a good signal on ZB, go over and look at ZN, the 10-year. You see it had the same setup. It was a little easier than ZB. I didn't get it. Again, I was going to start a little later. I would have taken this. And this signal here, I tried to take this one on ZN, but never got filled. I did get filled here when it kind of came back right up here to the line, and then got some profit, but that was a pretty weak. As far as these two goes, that one was pretty weak, but that's what happened. So basically flat for the day. Here, I'm going to pull over the daily chart. If you remember what we talked about yesterday, let me change it back to ZB. Fiddle. There we go. See what we got here. Yeah, let me expand it. All right, well, we still are in a downtrend. We still got a squeeze here. Had a big pullback, but we kind of anticipated that yesterday, that we could possibly get a bounce. Now, one thing to consider, if this continues tonight into tomorrow, we want to look around this 8 EMA and see what happens when it gets to that. That's 157 and change, 157.07, 157.10. As we speak, we're at 156, up a point 20 for the day. This could kind of chop around on into the evening and tonight, and then in the morning session, we might run right up to this 8 EMA. We'll see what happens. But that puts us around 157 and change. This would start changing over to a light green, but we'll see what happens. I'll play it either way. I'm just waiting for price to tell me what it's going to do and what it wants to do. But anyway, today There was a good down signal. Should have caught it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I get up and get going a little earlier. I would catch that. This guy was really not a trade for me, even though, after the fact, it's a fantastic trade. I just couldn't get in it. I mean, here's why, guys. This thing runs right up to the average, and then the next bar, let's say you got in right here, and in the next bar it comes right back down and stops you out. I mean, these are 10 and 12, 14 tick bars. I have a 5 tick stop loss on these trades, so I like them a little higher probability. So the entry would have been, down here, middle of this bar or something. That's just off the average, no more than a couple of ticks off the average. Do you want to stretch your entries? And that gives you a higher probability of success. Of course, you're sitting here looking at this saying, Jim, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. But that's been my experience, especially running up and touching an average line like this. It could have easily pulled back. But anyway, that's my setup. This was definitely a trade. Tried it here, got in on the average, stopped out. Was love to have seen it run back down to this 8 EMA, or actually that's the 55. Just didn't happen. Flat for the day, guys, on a Thursday. Definitely one good trade on my setup. I hope you caught the big up. Anyway, Friday's a big jobs number. I don't put on trades before. I definitely don't hold into the jobs number. I will wait till afterwards and the smoke clears to see if I can get a trade out of it. But holding into it, you're just asking for trouble, and you're asking for a stop out, because there could be, 15 tick bars up and down right during the announcement, and then it's going to determine its direction. That's what I got for Thursday. See you guys later. Thanks.